Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel where we inspire, educate, and empower young people to build a better future. Today's message could save a life. If you're a young person, a parent, a teacher, or a friend, don't skip this video. We are going to discover why many young people become addicted, the painful consequences of addiction, and most importantly, how we can protect ourselves and help others before it is too late. Stay with me until the end because this message could change someone's future forever. Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are watching from. Today I want to speak directly to every young person. This is not a message to judge anyone. It is a message of hope, awareness, and wisdom. Many dreams have been destroyed, not because young people lacked intelligence, but because they became trapped in addiction. Addiction does not begin with the intention of ruining life. It usually starts with one small decision that seems harmless, one experiment, one invitation, one wrong friend, one moment of curiosity. Before a person realizes what has happened, that small decision becomes a habit, and that habit becomes a prison. The question is this: why are so many young people becoming addicted? One of the biggest reasons is peer pressure. Many young people desperately want to fit in. They fear being rejected or laughed at by friends. When everyone around them is smoking, drinking, or taking drugs, they feel that saying no will make them look weak. But remember this: true friends never force you to destroy your future. Another reason is emotional pain. Some young people grow up in difficult families. Others experience rejection, poverty, heartbreak, unemployment, loneliness, or disappointment. Instead of seeking help, they try to escape their pain through drugs or alcohol. Unfortunately, drugs never solve problems. They only hide them for a short time while creating even bigger problems. Another reason is curiosity. Many people say, I just want to try it once. But addiction never announces itself. Nobody plans to become addicted. People simply believe they are in control until one day they discover that the addiction is controlling them. Some young people also become addicted because they have lost hope. When someone believes they have no future, they stop caring about their life. They begin making decisions that destroy their health, relationships, education, and dreams. That is why hope is one of the greatest medicines a young person can have. Now, let us ask another important question. What are the consequences of drug addiction? The first consequence is the destruction of health. Drugs damage the brain, the heart, the lungs, the liver, and many other parts of the body. They weaken both physical and mental health. Some people develop anxiety, depression, memory problems, or other serious illnesses. The second consequence is the destruction of education. Many students who once had excellent grades lose concentration. They skip classes. They fail examinations. Some leave school completely. Education opens doors. Addiction closes them. The third consequence is broken families. Parents cry because they watch their children changing into people they no longer recognize. Brothers and sisters lose trust. Families experience constant conflict and sadness. The fourth consequence is poverty. Addiction is expensive. Many young people spend every coin they have buying drugs instead of investing in education, business, or useful skills. Some even borrow money they cannot repay or sell valuable possessions simply to satisfy their addiction. The fifth consequence is crime. When addiction becomes stronger than self-control, some people begin stealing, lying, cheating, or joining criminal groups to obtain money for drugs. What started as one bad decision becomes a dangerous lifestyle. The greatest tragedy is that addiction slowly steals a person's dream. The future they imagined begins disappearing one day at a time. Now, the next question is even more important. How can we protect young people who are not yet addicted? First, we must educate them early. Knowledge is powerful. Many young people make dangerous choices simply because nobody explained the real consequences. Second, we must encourage young people to choose friends wisely. Your friend influences your habits. If your friends encourage discipline, hard work, education, faith, and respect, your future becomes stronger. If they encourage drugs and irresponsible behavior, your future becomes weaker. Choose friends who help you become the person you dream of becoming. Third, young people should stay busy with meaningful activities. Learn new skills, read books, Play sport, volunteer, start a small business, develop your talents. Busy minds are less likely to fall into distraction habits. Fourth, parents, teachers, community leaders, and religious leaders should spend more time listening to young people. Sometimes, a young person needs someone who will simply listen without judging. One honest conversation can save a life. Fifth, never be ashamed to ask for help. If you are struggling with addiction, remember this. Asking for help is not weakness. It is courage. Recovery is possible. Thousands of people around the world have overcome addiction. You can overcome it too. To every young person watching today, I want to leave you with this message. Your future is more valuable than one moment of pleasure. Protect your dreams. Protect your mind. Protect your health. Protect your character. Never exchange a lifetime of a success for a temporary feeling. Remember that every successful person made difficult choices that others refused to make. You have the power to say no. You have the power to walk away. You have the power to choose a better future. Believe in yourself. Work hard. Surround yourself with people who inspire you. And never forget that your life has purpose. The decision you make today will determine the person you become tomorrow. Thank you for watching. If this message has encouraged you, please share it with someone who needs hope today. Together, we can inspire a generation that chooses purpose over addiction, discipline over temptation, and hope over despair. May God bless you, and may He guide every young person toward a bright future.